But one thing that must be noted, as more and more people are being surprised that before the talks began, there was so much optimism that something really positive would come out of these talks. And now there are lots of people who are feeling a bit depressed and disappointed that the talks have not resolved anything at the moment. And the fact that the talks lasted for so long, nearly 21 hours, and went so deep into the night, up to 4 a.m. in the morning, it was very clear from that there was hope that much of the things were being perhaps resolved. And so when J.D. Vance gave his press conference, which was rather brief and devoid of any details, there is a complete lack of transparency about the negotiations. And I do understand that they want to conduct these negotiations in private and not in public, because there are spoilers all over the world, and so they don't want the negotiations to be sabotaged from outside, as it is Netanyahu who is trying to do his best to ensure that these negotiations fail and war is resumed. So I don't blame either of the two parties for not being entirely transparent about what was discussed, because the dialogue is ongoing. And once it's over, for sure, and both parties are convinced that they have either resolved their issues or that these are unresolvable by dialogue, then perhaps a lot more will be revealed by both sides. But what is clear to me is that when J.D. Vance made his statement, and he did not close the door, and he didn't say that the dialogue's over. He said that Iran has not given us an affirmative has not convinced us that they're not going to pursue the nuclear weapon. And so we have made them our best offer, a very flexible offer. So we have given them our final and best offer, and now they have to get back to us. I think both parties have made progress in the dialogues. They have understood each other's positions far more clearly without mediating impact of J.D. Kushner and Steve Witkoff. I don't trust the two of them to do an honest job. I do trust J.D. Vance on this particular issue, that since he's so opposed to the war, he's probably going to give Iranians the best possible, shall we say, the benefits of doubt that no other American would give in these negotiations. And I think it is a credit to President Donald Trump that he's serious about this dialogue. That is why he sent J.D. Vance to negotiate, knowing fully well that J.D. Vance was opposed to this war, and perhaps he would make concessions which Trump himself may not.